Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over the crypto market, Bitcoin, and a little bit of the macro environment. Let you guys know what's going on. And from my point of view, if you just landed here, hey, do me a huge favor. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Let's take a look at the real quick, the macro environment, what things going on. Big news came out. The Fed said that they're going to raise rates 50 to 75 basis points. Let's take a look at that, see what's going on, okay? Because I don't think they're going to go much higher than that. They could, but we will see. So just to let you guys know, I have on here, this is called the United States inflation rate year over year since, what was it back? Going back to 1915. Hey, just to let you guys know, you think that we have it rough? Look at these people back here. They had inflation rate of 17%, inflation rate of 13%. And back here in 1920, they had almost 25% inflation rate back there. So food for thought, kind of interesting. But here's what's really cool about this chart. You take a look, open these charts, is you have a nice, down below here is you have a nice momentum indicator called the RSI. For those who don't know, this is a relative strength index. It's a relative strength index, which means this is giving you the momentum. And if you see how high the momentum is on this chart right here, it's pretty high, 88. It's almost as high as it was in where? 1980, when inflation was peaked at 16, right there. That was a peak. And then a peak here, 74, and it dropped. You can see, and then this was almost as high too, back in 1946 peak. So could it go a little bit higher? It could. But this is really telling you there's a possibility that there could be peak inflation in this area, right? In this area, just based off this data with the RSI, the momentum indicator, it shot up. And it goes back to my theory where I mentioned in the previous video that I think there's going to be more in the next couple years, or maybe 3 years, or however much, there's going to be more of a whipsaw effect when it comes to the Fed and the interest rates right here. As I mentioned, it's going to go up and down, up and down, up and down. Because one of the reasons why I say that is the markets right now, they react so fast. Think about it, guys. Right now, you can get online, you can go buy Bitcoin. Boom, I can buy Bitcoin. I could do it right here while I'm talking to you guys. Go buy some Bitcoin, buy this, buy stocks, buy this other stuff. And people tell me, Greg, you know, we could be going into a 70s style recession. Well, let me tell you something. 1970s is not, I mean, it could have happened, it could, but it's not quite like what it is today. So as an example, you know, you can get online, you don't have to go anywhere. You can buy stuff with your credit card. If your credit card works, they know instantly. And if it's declined, they just won't send you anything. Hey, it didn't work, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, in the 1970s, you couldn't do that. It didn't work like that. The markets reacted a lot slower. Just give you an example. Check this out. Boom. You seen that before? Oh, I remember these when I was a kid. You see that? That's a piece of paper. And right there in that spot right there is where you put your credit card. They had to slide this thing like this. Boom, boom. And then they took this paper, they gave one to you, and then one stayed with the merchant, and then one went to the Visa company. And then you know how long it took before they even knew if your credit card didn't work? It took like 8 weeks before they found out if your credit card was even valid or worked, you know, and then they had to come track you down, and everything moved real slow. It's not like that today. Markets react fast here. And personally, I do hope that the Fed raises rates 75 basis points, and I think that they will. So let's take a look at this chart. So you see this chart right here, it's in this area. So they're going to raise it up, and some people are saying to 2% to 2.5%. It's a possibility. You can see that. It's going to raise up there, and I'll keep this chart here, and you'll see where it goes. I mean, it's going to go right in this trend line area, more than likely, and then a reverse, in my opinion. And then I'll take charts like this commodities index. They raise it up to another 75 basis points, and it's going to hammer the stuff down. And that, in my opinion, inflation is going to get crushed. You'll see you'll see this peaked out based on our side. Looks like it's going to be peaking, and it's going to start coming back down. 2%. They say they want 2%. I don't think they're going to get it down there, but 4 or 5% is probably more realistic. But it could happen. We will see. All right, guys. So here we have Bitcoin. We're going to go over Bitcoin. Nothing has changed on Bitcoin. You know, a lot of traders that are trading this, in my opinion, I bet they're getting frustrated. It's just a real frustrating time right now. It's moving real slow on it, but I am not changing anything, guys. Let's take a look at the overall picture. You know, I'll show you guys something here. Those that haven't been on this channel, you have new subscribers to this channel, okay? and I'll show you what's going on with Bitcoin right here. You see this move? Here's a move. And then you have a move here. So this move is this is an A, B, and now we have to complete this C. So we have an incompleted sequence on a C. And the reason I say that is you have this move right here. You see 1, 2, here's a 3, there's a 4, and then we need a 5. The 5 is missing, okay? Just my opinion. The 5's missing, so we need the 5. And it's taking its time, finish up the 5, which makes sense because the selling momentum with Bitcoin is slowing down. It's slowing. You can see aggressive. Okay, this is a counter trend to this leg. This leg right here went down. This is a counter trend to this leg to go down on this leg. Okay, had to go up and down. That's how the markets work. You know, they go down, up, and then down to keep going down. So in this instance, if you want to see 10,000, you know, more you're going to have to see with this leg. You're gonna have to see this. You're gonna have to see it go down and a counter trend to get back down there. That's just how the markets work, guys. That's how it works. So you're gonna need a counter trend to get back down there to raise this. You know, if you go to the weekly, I'll show you on the weekly real quick. Come out here to the weekly. See how low it is? It's gonna have to raise that up to drag it back down. So back to the 8-hour chart. So we have an A, B, C here like that. And then this is an incompleted sequence. Now, there are a couple options that could go on in here. There could. Could it shoot back up here? It could. You know, it could do a move such as, let's say this is A and this is some sort of B and it's going to shoot up on a C. It could. I don't think so. I think the likelihood of it just developing maybe a wave two. So this is the move here. And then you have a 1, 2. And then there's a possibility, depending on where this third wave decides to go. So there's going to be some bad news coming up here soon, more than likely. And this third wave can go like that, pop up on a fourth. And this is going to take a long time, possibly. Who knows? This could take a month. Look how long this is taking from here, from June 22nd to here. It's almost been a month just on this move. This fourth wave could take just as long, and then it finally goes down. So it could be a long wait if it doesn't move like that, guys, just to get down to here. Another couple months, possibly. And then this is going to be the area, in my opinion, this could be the area it's going to look at. So look, this move, in my opinion, it's not going to be going down there. It just doesn't make any sense based off this move. From an Elliott wave perspective, if you take the extension, if I take the whole third wave and I give this thing a 618 is there at 15,240. Okay, 15,000. Can it go 786? It could, but highly not likely because this wave, if you see this wave extended, this is an extended wave right here. Okay, and when one of the waves extends, there's a very, very low probability of any of the other waves extending. That's just how it works, guys. So that's my take on it, what I think is going to be going on with Bitcoin. I want to give you guys an update. It's just grinding in this area. And once it finishes that move, as a matter of fact, I'll tell you where it might be going to just based off a second wave retracement on this leg right here. It's already at 618. Let's take it off log and check it. Yeah, it's basically at 618, and then it could get to 786. So it could get 21.1 and still be okay. It could even get higher than that up to there, 21.5. It could get up to those areas. And if it's up there, then you'll have YouTubers going, oh, look, it's bullish. It's bullish. Well, no, this Bitcoin is not, in my opinion, let's say this was the bottom. If Bitcoin is up here, I'd say, okay, once it breaks this area, in my opinion, this area, and it's up in here, I say, okay, now we can start talking. Yeah, it's probably bullish, but you have to remember this too, guys. You know, Bitcoin, let's say it does a move, you know, somehow up there, and it does get up there somehow, right? You got to remember, look at this. You no need to panic or FOMO. It's going to go like that, and then it'll swing back up, you know, because it'll do this. Even it'll do that right down here, and everybody like, oh, I told you so. Look at it. That's what those waves do. Just like over here. Let's go out to the daily, to the 3-day chart. I'll show you right here. Same thing right here. This move up. Oh, look, So you would have picked up Bitcoin for 3,600, 3,700, and you could have got it over here for, almost the same price. And then boom. Okay. So no need to panic. Let you know that's an update. What I is going on with Bitcoin. In my opinion, it needs to make it's missing a leg. It's missing a leg, and it needs to finish it up. It's going slow because the momentum is slowing up. In the selling momentum is slowing right here, folks. So I just want to let you know that it's a waiting game right now. It's a waiting game. So if you made it all the way to the end, do appreciate you. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.